The fallout continues at General Motors from the faulty ignition switches blamed in dozens of crashes. This morning, the attorney handling the Victims' Compensation Fund revealed that the scope of the problem is much wider than originally thought. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Hogan is live in the newsroom now with the latest developments.
Well, General Motors' compensation expert has so far approved 19 death claims related to the faulty ignition switches. That is 6 more claims than General Motors had previously linked to the defect.
General Motors has admitted that its engineers knew for years that the faulty switches could cause the engine to stall, deactivating airbags.
Trying to reconstruct a link between the ignition switch and the accident is a challenge.
Kenneth Feinberg says there are many more accidents still under review, some from more than 10 years ago. Feinberg's office has received 445 applications in 5 weeks, claiming deaths or injuries from the defect. So far, 31 have been ruled eligible for payment from GM's compensation fund. The others are still being looked at or require more documentation. The ignition flaw eventually led GM to recall 2.6 million cars. Crash victims and their families have until the end of the year to submit claims. In addition to the 19 deaths, Feinberg has approved compensation for 12 injuries.
There are already 4 catastrophic injury claims: quadriplegic accidents, paraplegics, double amputees, burn victims.
Now, Feinberg has not determined the exact size of the payouts yet. He said some will start at $1 million plus a lifetime of lost earnings. Live in the newsroom, Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.